Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my supermarket. And surprise, surprise, everything looks different. And we are kind of closed for renovations at the moment. This is how everything looks so far. But everything looks better over here. This is kind of how I started setting things up. I have these little islands right here of the cooler or fridge products. And those two islands right there, that is all my fridge products. And then I did this long island in the middle of all my freezer products. And I kind of want my aisles to be set up like this in the future, but it's hard because I'm very limited on space at the moment. And then if we come back here, this is how everything's looking right now. I do have an extra wall right there. Did I Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize I accidentally bought a expansion, but that is basically what we're doing today. I was going to buy 2 expansions because I need room for these shelves, which I did not realize I accidentally clicked on that expansion. But I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down to management, growth. So I accidentally bought level 16, which, you know what? That is perfectly fine. But what I'm going to buy is I'm going to buy section 17 as well. And that brings us down to 167,000. For some reason, I thought that was 16. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. But we're also going to buy some licenses, and we're going to buy the remainder of the licenses today. And if you haven't noticed, I am at max level now, finally. And yeah, we're not going to be getting all the expansions here today because as you can see, we still need probably about half a mil or so. I'm not counting it up, but just we need about half a mil to completely get all our expansions. And then hopefully everything will look fine and smooth for the islands and stuff like this. Like, I think that's what these are called, like little islands and whatnot. And if you go to my storage, it looks so much different. I saw something from the Supermarket Simulator Discord. Someone shared a layout. I want to say their name was Sifa, and someone shared that layout via them and like kind of like is resharing it. But this is actually perfect right now, and I feel much better. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to post a rack right here. You got to be very finicky with the placement though, because I can't put a rack right here. But you know what? This layout, I feel so much better about it. The only tight space over here is just this rack over here. Here are all my big products. And then I kind of have it going by product size and stuff whatnot. And then here are the little tiny square boxes. And overall, everything's just looking a lot more smoothly. And wow, look at those expansions. You can't see it because of these shelves at the moment. But let's go ahead and get these. I'm going to buy 1 license at a time though, just to keep things a little bit more organized. So let's go like there. Very nice. And then get like this against the wall right there. And then we can do like maybe an island in the middle of these walls right here. That's gonna be a little weird because that's coming out a little bit. Yeah, that, you know what, that is perfectly fine. We'll put the potatoes over here. And this is, like I say every time, it's all just temporary situations just so I can get the new product in and be making that money so our supermarket can hopefully look so much more fuller soon. And I'm kind of curious, how far back does the market go? Because we still have several more expansions to go. And by several, I think I mean like, what, maybe 6? I'm not entirely sure. Growth, oh yeah, we got 6. Wow, I was spot on. So we do that one, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm assuming, this is just an assumption, the next one's going to be that corner right over there. And I think we're going to be going back 1 more. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I am guessing right there. So that's how it's going to hopefully look. And we'll just put you like right over here. As you can see, because of the way I did things, I had fire 2 of my Freds. And then I only have 2 registers at the moment. So I've been doing registers by myself along with the 2 Fred boys over there. But we're going to go in and buy the next license. The next license, I believe, is books. Yep. Some more books. So just to make things easier on myself, I'm going to do it one at a time instead of doing them all at the same time like I usually do. But over here we got new books. We're going to do 2 of each. There we go. And then we don't have any extra shelving space. So this is 1, 2, and then we need 3 shelves. Gotcha. Just let's order these first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So I will confuse myself if I do that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. And then we just got to order the last of the books. Look at all them drop over there in the corner. And then there we go. And then let's go ahead and get 3 shelving units to go ahead and get that stuff stocked up. So I'm gonna go to market, furniture, shelvings, 3. There we go. And hopefully we can fit the remainder of the licenses in the storage and inside the store. I have no idea if we'll be able to, but let's go like this, I guess. It's not going to look pretty right now. Right now we're closed for renovations, like I said. Here on the screen is what it looked like earlier. I spent hours trying to figure out how I want this supermarket, and it was honestly driving me insane because I felt so overwhelmed, but hopefully soon enough it'll be looking nice and beautiful. What to look really nice and beautiful, what we need is those last expansions and whatnot. And I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep these fridge islands right here. I honestly have no idea. It's just something I just wanted to test out and try to see if I can get my supermarket looking the way I wanted to. So that is done. And I'm just going to go ahead and stock these books up real quick. Each one's going to get a full shelf like the other books did. Okay, so I put those books on the shelves, and I kind of figured out how to put an extra storage rack in my storage because I realized I definitely needed to finish up with these rest of these products. But here are the books. Let's look at the prices. $11.02, $10.58. They sell for roughly around $10 to $13, so I guess it's not too bad. And that's, I think I have it set to everything's 12% above a market value, which is a hotspot for me. I tried testing other things, but it seems to be mostly RNG based. And now that I'm maxed, I don't get store points, so it's not a huge deal for the store points. But I average around 6,000 per day if you like just did an average of doing multiple days and divided by those days. So, you know, that's fine. But here is another storage rack I was able to fit in here. Now, I could either go around to my computer or I can jump on the stairs right here. Just a little bit more work. But what I had to do is, let me go ahead and order one more storage rack. And we're going to go ahead and order you up. Purchase. There we go. And we're going to try to put one right over here, which you should be able to. Do I have enough room? Oh, I do. Do I? It's not the most best placement ever in for this spot right here. It's because that one's kind of clipping it a little bit. But what I did was I went ahead and we're just going to box you up real quick and put you right there. And I'm going to try to move these guys down as much as I can to the very end, which might actually be very, very tricky, but we're going to see if we can do it. So I'll go like that. Just want to kind of place it. As you can see, the pole's kind of going in the wall a little bit. Okay, that should be a good placement right there. So what I did was I lowered my DPI on my mouse, but I also went into the settings menu and lowered my sensitivity down just so I can get that precise placement that I'm wanting for these shelves over here. And then this will help me with the rest of the shelves pretty much. I try to line it up with the little squares on the floor as much as I can. And then just try to inch my way to the right. And I'm trying to get as much in the space as I can. That one should be fine. Same thing with this one. Kind of just line it up with the squares in that pole as much as I can. And then just ever so slightly inch my way over. And it is so... Oh man, I'm not used to playing on low sensitivity like that. And then just go like this. And it's kind of lined up. And you know what? That was a lot easier. I did not realize I could lower the sensitivity like that to make placing easier. So if you want a tip, that is one tip. Just lower your sensitivity and placing these shelves in a precise manner, and especially in the storage, is a lot easier. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the other two right over there just to have max shelves in my storage. I think that's about max, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's good enough for me. There we have it. Look at this storage. It is very tight now a little bit when you're trying to get over here, but it works for our employees, which is fine. So all the books, I put them right over here, and then I just got to stock that up and order the supplies. But before I just get ahead and ordering and filling up the storage for what I need, I'm going to go ahead and buy the next license over here. So let's go to management, go to licenses, and this one is going to unlock some cakes, chocolate, some more sugary products. And it looks like we're getting one yogurt. So I think that's going to be and the last product is going to be alcohol. So looks like we only have one more fridge product, which I thankfully have extra fridges and stuff that I made sure to get. So we got to go to market, go down over here. So looks like shelf. That's one shelf, two shelves. There might be 3 shelving products. Yeah. So 3 shelving products for that. So let's go ahead and see something. Let's go back to management. Let's go to licenses. So this will be 3, 4, 5. We need at least 6 more shelving units. So if my math is being very correct here, which I think it is, 6 more shelving units. And then I already have a spot for the fridges. And I wanted to get the shelving units just out of the way for now. And we're going to go over to market. And we're just going to order 2 of each product just to get us started. And we're going to have to go ahead and go over here. 1, 2, 2. There we go. And then this one, we just got to order 1 more. And I like to see what these products will be selling for as well. There we go. And did I order the right stuff? Yep, I wanted to get the yogurt first because I do have an empty fridge somewhere. And then I have a couple empty fridges because I was going to do mostly these at the end of the like end caps and whatnot. Because we don't really have like an end cap style shelving unit to make it look nice. So I think this is what I'm going to be doing. But there is one that just has water right over here that I was just going to put the yogurt in. And we'll just go ahead and just get this all set up to go like that. And then get this done. And I think 1 box should be doing 2 shelves. Nope, never mind. 1 box is 1 shelf. Good to know. It's good to know what your product's doing when you order it. Oh man, I'm not happy with how things are looking, but I cannot wait until I get those last growth expansions. So we're gonna need to get these shelving units set up first. It is, look how messy everything looks. It's fine, Jeff. We're gonna get through it. Can I fit it? Yes, there we go. But you know what? That is actually a good tip, is to lower your sensitivity, and that will help you with some of the placements since there is no grid snap available as of right now, as the time this video is going to be going up. Well, you know, I can actually get kind of like 2 islands right here. This, you know what? This isn't going to be too bad. The remainder shelves are not going to be too bad. It's going to look messy on this side of the store, but over here, this is nothing but beautiful. It's that area of the store is just pure bliss. It is beautiful and looking and good, and I am already not looking forward to reorganizing when I unlock the last expansions, because I have to reorganize a lot of the shelves too, because I want to put like cakes with cakes. I want to put all the cleaning products together. I kind of want to have it organized in that aspect. And it's just something I'm thinking about as I'm doing this. I'm like, it's going to take me hours to do. I already know it. It's going to take so long. And I'm going to have to fire my stockers just so... Sorry about that cut there. Somebody was just racing down the street in a motorcycle or something. But then I'm going to have to fire my stockers and whatnot. And just to be able to stock up and remove things around, because they're like little Energizer bunnies and they just don't stop working. And these are the last of the shelves we're going to need. And we're going to have all the licenses. Let's go. Look at this. And there we go. Looking nice. I could probably move some of these shelves over as well, just so I can maybe get a third Fred back. Hey guys, how you doing? Fred, Stevie Big Lips, you guys taking a nice long break. So what do we got here? We got some cakes right over here. We're going to go over here. That yogurt sells for 202. 202 at 12%. The yogurt, I never really sell a lot. I do sell a couple though, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make some money. Oh, that's a tight fit. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. Or just put it next to the kid books. Why not? Kids come and look at the books and they're just going to bug their parents for the cakes and the sweets. And it's a pack family. It's a Prairie Le Rotte. I noticed a lot of some people mentioned this in the Discord as well. A lot of these products, they are actually French, but people are trying to figure out where exactly are we in the universe. And I just say we're in our own little bubble. We're in our own little universe and our own little Sesame Street town. What is this? Boudin. It's a chocolate dessert by the looks of it. It looks kind of good. It's weird playing games with food and when you're kind of a little bit hungry, but you know, we're still gonna do it. Let's go see. This one is looks like some more like chocolate type of deals. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the rest of this and then get the storage set up for those areas. And we're gonna move on to the alcohol. Okay, I just looked at my money and it's not looking good. I reorganized this area a little bit, so now we have 3 Freds back, and we do have a register for me to man. And then over here we got all these shelves, and I kind of it's looking very clumpy and whatnot right now. But I keep telling myself it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be just fine, Jeff. But we're gonna go ahead and buy the last license. I might not be able to buy all the product. I think the last one cost 86 grand, and I know alcohol is expensive. So my goal is to get as much as I can on the shelves and just make money, because I should be able to make over 10 grand, and hopefully on the second day be able to fill back up those shelves. or at least close to it. I guess we're about to find out, but let's go to management and we're going to go to licenses and oh no, it's only 65 grand. I was completely wrong. We got money left over and to spare. Let's go. I was very wrong. For some reason I thought it was 80 grand. That must have been one of the expansions I was thinking about. So here is all the alcohol. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's only 1,700. Yeah, we're gonna be able to fill up the shelves. That is a very, very nice. And obviously, we're in the hole today, so we got to make up that money. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill these up real quick. Alrighty then, it is time to open up our business and try to make some of that money back. But if we go over here, let's just go ahead and check out the new product. Right over here, it seems like the whiskey is our money maker. Our default market value is at $33, and it just our money maker. The Jack Daniels ripoff, though, it is not your money maker. Regular $20, but the more things that we have that are cost that much is how much money we'll be making or making more. And I'm not even making sense with what I'm saying right now, but here are some kegs. We do have just one empty shelf right here. Now, what I would like to do is when the store is fully maxed out with the expansions, I wonder if it's possible to stock up the shelves where, like, say we want some of this Grand Marinier, give it a whole shelf by itself and give each product its own shelf, almost like how the potatoes are and almost how the toilet paper and the paper towel are as well. And something I didn't realize last episode or last video is this isn't actually toilet paper. This is paper towel. So we have one paper towel, but we have like 3 different brands of a toilet paper. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care if it's too expensive. I'm not here to make friends. I am here to take your money. And I apologize because we are in the middle of renovations at the moment. So some of the store looks good, some of it not so good. You can kind of tell which end doesn't look very neat, but you know what? We're just going to deal with it. And then I think I'm going to give the drinks maybe their own little cooler. It's just a lot I got to think about before when I do the expansions. I kind of got to figure it out in my head. And I know it's going to take hours to officially get this fully finished. And then we head on over to our storage. Here is the stuff for our new areas. All the books and stuff right there, and all our rectangular boxes, which most of the new products are actually in the rectangular boxes, as you can see. So it wasn't too bad, and we got a bunch of extra store space as well. So every product, every license I have unlocked is inside the storage right at this very moment, and we still have all these extra shelves. So I can probably stock up extra on certain products from or what that I can think of. So in the future, hopefully we get a storage expansion so I can like do full rows and just have excess storage and not have to worry about it every single day. But let's go ahead and see how much money we make. All right, it is 4 o'clock and all our checkouts are full. And one thing I like to do is I don't start my shift until 4 o'clock because I feel like that's a good time. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but my sushis with the fridges, I actually have one full fridge dedicated to large sushi and one full fridge dedicated to small sushi. Why? Just because I bought extra fridges and I wanted to try to stock up extra on something. Oops, I forgot to open my register. We are open on register number 4 for the Jeff register. The other 3 are the Fred register. So welcome, welcome, welcome. How much stuff are we going to be making today? You didn't look like you got a lot. Oh yeah, more stuff. Very nice. 192. That is very good. I am very, very, very pleased by that. There you go. There's your change. Hey, how's it going? Oh man, have you seen this? We got all the product. Why are you not getting? You too. Why not buy a lot of stuff? We got a lot of product. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, your change is actually 85. So 20, 40, 60, and then 5, 5, 1. That was very, very. You know what? Just take the extra change. I messed that up so bad. I know I have everything at 12% right now. I might actually move that down to 6 or 9%, even though I don't have to worry about storage or store points, but I might move the prices down to 6% just so I get people wanting to buy more product. Maybe in the future when we get the full expansion, we're going to lower the prices just a tad and see what we sell out of it. Maybe then we'll just get extra of certain product inside of these stores. There you go. Have a fantastic day. You want a bunch of sushi? My man, thank you. 195. 195 31. Have a fantastic day. Well, look at that. We got somebody that spent over $300. And that's the first one. I've been actually sitting here for a while because there's only 3 threads working, and I'm doing the 4th register, so it's taking a little bit longer to get these customers on in and out of here. And I'm not going too fast. I'm just chilling right now. But depending on what we do, how much income we bring in during this business day, I'm thinking about lowering everything to 6% above a market value. Oops, I gotta click on that. And obviously, I mentioned this before, I am using a price mod to help me with the percentages. But if you don't want to use something like that, there's a site right here. And basically how it works is, and I'll link it in the description maybe below if I remember this. But essentially how it works is you put in the market value and you put in the price that you want to increase something by, and then it'll tell you the new price to put something at by that percentage. So there's a site for that, and that I found. All I do is have to Google it if you want to do percentages and you're not very good at math like myself. I know customer of the day. We're just going to do a quick floor check. By the looks of it, that was the final customer. So let's go ahead and click enter and see how we did on our first day with the new stuff. Only 57 found expensive, and we brought in 12,000. So I think I'm going to actually leave the prices where they're at, just so I can have like a baseline of we're good at 12%. And it says 8 story points, but I'm not actually earning any story points because I am max level at the moment. So we're just going to go ahead and click on start next day. How is the storage looking? It's not looking horrible, but I do got quite a bit I need to order and get ready, and this is going to take getting used to climbing over this each and every time, but it is very much worth it to have all these shelves and not have to worry about space. And oh yeah, here are my kegs too that I just brought in. But so I'm just going to order this stuff real quick and see how we do on the second day for this video. I think I have everything ordered. Yeah, with max licenses, it's a little overwhelming, and I feel like I spent a lot on licenses, or not licenses. Well, technically we did spend a lot on licenses, but I think I spent a lot on ordering that product because we're at 24K now. So we're going to see how much we bring in with the prices above 12%. If anything in the future, I might have to raise prices a little bit more to help find that sweet spot for me between having to order product and make some type of money. But if I make it as close to 5K as possible, I think I'll be happy. The problem is a lot of it is RNG, because on that previous day, I had a lot of people just order like one product and come into the store for one product. So I'm curious if I should just lower the price. It's hard to find a good thing because it does feel like RNG, but sometimes I feel like I should raise the prices or maybe even lower the prices to like 6%. 6% I notice is also a good place to make some type of money sometimes, because they're also going to be buying more at the same time. But the question is, are they going to be buying more of the expensive products or buying more of the cheap products? And then you're kind of like in this state where you're like, am I making profit, or am I spending too much time ordering for the storage? So I've been trying to test it, but like a lot of it feels RNG. 200 hours in, I tested so many things, and it can also vary by level, because at certain levels you're getting different types of customers, and then you're getting various amounts of customers. And I tried to make a pricing guide, and when I was looking at the results between like a little pricing chart I made, which is right here if you want to use this, and I see some people are saying in the Discord that has helped them. So if you want to use this is good for like early game. This is what I was using before the things changed with the customer count and whatnot. So it's pretty decent. But when I was checking like between 6, 9, 12, and 15%, there was very, very minimal, like a minimal average between all those price differences for the pricing markups above the market value. So yeah, it does feel like a lot of RNG, but we'll see. Maybe it's just me, but if you have a better thing, just let me know. Well, it is 4 o'clock. I guess it is time to open up my register and see if I can get any good orders in. I saw somebody spend like 256. One thing I did notice with the 12% though is I had a lot more customers ordering $200 worth a product. Of course, that could have just been completely random on the days I had stuff at 12% like I do right now. So honestly, it's like I said, who knows? I think it is a lot RNG. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you just want a bunch of small stuff? I'm very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. Oh, you want some alcohol? There we go. Let's go. And some salmon. Hell yeah. Oh, and some kegs. Oh my God. 281. Everything that everything just kept appearing in the belt. I am very pleased with that. Let's go. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my supermarket. $200. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. There we go. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, have a fantastic day, sir. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the supermarket. There we go. And you are good to go. So yeah, like that person wanted the red cheese. I just classify things by the color of the package, to be honest. But I have a lot of people complaining about that cheese at the same time, but I also have people ordering it. So as long as somebody orders it, I'm good. You spent over $200. Why? 203 and you gave me 300. Oh, I should hand you out pennies, but I'm not going to. I almost said penalties. You should get a penalty for that. 95, 96, 25, 30, 40. There you go. Have a fantastic day. Hey, how you doing? Oh, this is a small order. Oh my gosh. There you go. Have a good day, I guess. Hope you don't come back, or if you do, you spend more money next time. Hey, how you doing? 148. There you go. Have a good day. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the supermarket. Hope you found everything you're looking for. I wish you would have bought more, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's not really fine, but I'll say it's fine. Then maybe one time it will be fine. Hey, how you doing? See, this person wants yogurt and it's marked 12% up. It's just completely random. And you gave me cash, so that is 25, 50, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Have a fantastic day. And 2 items. You disappoint me. You really disappoint me. Your disappointment. You are disappointing. Oh, and here is a customer who is not a disappointment because he is spending $311. There you go. Come back anytime. 80. Oh, come on. It's like I have ups and downs. It's like a damn roller coaster in this place. Damn it, I want money. Ma'am, you got a lot of booze. Are you okay? Booze? Beer large, vodka. Sushi, vodka. Are you okay? Oh, another high roller. Let's go. 25, 50, 75, 85, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they spent $331. You gotta love to see that. So I had quite a few $300 orders during this day just from this register alone. So I haven't been paying attention to what these guys have been doing, but if you look at our price, we're above 35,000. So I think we're gonna leave it at 12% above market value for now. But I think in the future, for future episodes and videos, we will try different price ranges for those specific days. And just to see in specific episodes, just to see how things go. Hey, how you doing? $200, not 300, but you know what? Good enough right now. Good enough for me. Another one. Guys, this is probably the best day ever. And it's crazy because the last video was actually titled that. But I have a good feeling about this one. Now, this was the last customer for me. Do you guys have anyone do anything good? It is perfect whenever they want a bunch of sushi or a bunch of the alcohol, because mainly the kegs or the whiskey. The kegs and whiskey are the money makers in these scenarios, and so is the toilet paper. I noticed a lot of the big $300 orders are actually coming from people who order a bunch of toilet paper and alcohol combined. Weird combination, I know, but it does help. And there we had it. That was our final customer. Let's go ahead and wrap up the day for the second day for this video. Around 50 found expensive. So far that seems to be around the average with my 12%. 121 customers. We brought in 15 grand, but we brought in 7,000. So my best day ever from the last video was actually over 8,000. But that was still a pretty damn good day. And you know what? I'll take a $7,000 profit. The question is, I think I spent about $7,000 in the next screenshot. I can't remember how much supplies were, but storage, it's kind of looking the same. It looks like we're out of quite a few products. So it's just gonna take some testing and just working multiple days at a certain price point to see how everything goes. But that is it for today. Like I said, in future videos, we will be testing it, and for certain videos, I'll lower it to like a 6%, and I'll make sure you guys know about it. And some videos I've maybe raised up to 15%, and we'll do a testing like that instead of me doing a price guide. And I hope it helps you in a next episode or video. I hope we are at max expansion capacity, so our supermarket looks nice and full and complete. We are so very close because we need only 6 expansions. But be sure to join the Discord down below in the description. There was also a card at the top at the beginning of the video. I'm really trying to grow a fantastic community with you guys. I have a dream of doing like community game nights and stuff like that down the line. And yeah, I hope you guys join that, or like or subscribe if you like the content and want to come back for more. And yeah, I think we need about a little bit more than 500 million, maybe like 700 million. I'm not doing that math right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, I can't wait to see you guys in the next live stream indoor video. Love you guys. Again, thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys more than anything in the world, especially if you made it this far into the video. Up over here, we got your most recommended video just for you. Down over here, make sure you subscribe and come back for more. As always, I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I look forward to reading your comments. Love you guys.